13 Reads, sponsored by Independent Bank.
Michigan's little learners are still struggling from the effects of the pandemic. The Michigan Department of Education says third graders are about 4 months behind in reading. 13 on your side's Charlie Tinker is in Muskegon tonight talking with educators about the problem, how they're trying to fix it, and the numbers driving that effort.
Yeah, the data is concerning. Around 50% of all third graders failing the state's basic literacy exam. They are chalking that up to pandemic-era disruptions. While Lincoln Park elementary schoolers have shown promising results in the local literacy assessments their district conducts periodically.
We're seeing our students continuing to grow.
New numbers from the Michigan Department of Education have given Shores Superintendent Bill O'Brien some troubling food for thought.
Kids thrive on consistency and predictability, and the last 2 years have been anything but that. I'm not surprised that we're seeing such a varied result.
The data showed 1 in 2 third graders had come up short in statewide literacy assessments. Further evidence of the so-called learning loss stemming from the pandemic, experts are just beginning to fully understand.
Open the box.
It's just an unfortunate situation all the way around.
And Muskegon Heights Superintendent Dr. Arnetta Thompson points to the fact that her third graders got only 2 weeks of in-person class time last year.
We really had to and continue to have to teach students how to be back in school.
Meantime, the district is putting the education dollars it received from a state comprehensive literacy grant to work in its classrooms.
We have seen a dramatic increase in our students' literacy with our local assessments. What that would translate to for state assessments,
She acknowledges it's likely too soon to tell.
we don't know yet.
And as educators work to identify the full scope of the literacy problem, there's no apparent quick fix for those months of lost instruction.
We're going to spend the next 3 to 5 years trying to make up some of those opportunities.
Mom and Dad, says O'Brien, will likely play a central role in the reading recovery at Lincoln Park Elementary. But as far as the administration here is concerned, whatever the assessment says, these little learners have already passed the toughest test.
We're incredibly proud of the work that our kids have been able to do despite going through a pandemic. What have our kids learned to be able to do because they've gone through this?
In Muskegon County, Charlie Tinker, 13 on your side.